Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
The pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight... Tag team championships on the line.
Remember, this match is under Tornado tag team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw... The Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Big E's focus perhaps being tested there.
A prime example of that unique Uso offense.
Ooh, stiff punch. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And he heads back into the ring. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
He's able to kick out before two.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Elbow drop. Moves from the ring to the outside. Stop right there and gut.
Oh, man. Ooh, elbow strike.
He's attached for the title. New champ. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Xavier proving too much to handle with that.
He's still in this.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day had a unified pin
for the championship. Defiant kick out from the champion.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Got the leg.
Jimmy Uso looking dangerous in there.
Getting a taste of just how bad it can truly get.
From the top. Elbow drop. More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. Nasty. And he turned it around. Float up. Looks to climb the top rope.
Heading back to the ring.
From the top.
Stop after stop after stop.
Diving double axe handle. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. He's able to beat a 2 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Big spin drop kick. Champ recover. We can have a new champ here. Emphatic kick out from the champion. How? I got right to the gut. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams. The Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the animal. Pin! Title in the balance!
Quick count after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Elbow drop.
Cover. New champion coming.
Making the save there.
Back into the ring now.
Big E on the receiving end. Catching a drop kick. Late pin. Championship on the line.
Keeps his team in this one.
Boom. Kick. Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Just escapes defeat.
From way up. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom. This might be it.
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying,
Gentlemen, it's glow time! I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, and gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history, for the first time ever, we have a women's championship match. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Leg drop! We've said it time and time again. Naomi. Maybe the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Into the pin, title on the line. Oh, somehow. Still.
No end in sight here.
Looking a little dazed here. We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Leg drop!
Turns that away.
Going right after the shin. Dragon screw, beautiful.
Just ejected from the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Boom! On the ropes. Leg drop.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
No! Kicks out. Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Spinning.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
And she's not done yet.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Delivers the leg drop.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Roundhouse kick. The challenger is going for it. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Taking things to the top rope. Oh, a spinning heel kick. Naomi's heading up top. Oh, diving leg drop. The pin for the championship. She gets the shoulder up.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping.
Title in the balance with the pin.
And she thwarts the pin attempt and won.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end. Ooh.
Great wherewithal there.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
And her as the champ pin. Is this it? Oh, got the hand under the rope just like that. Referee has to break the count.
Oh, yeah, they are still in this. Off the ropes.
Leg drop. Cover for the championship. Still only got one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Take off.
She gets no reward.
Oh, nice takedown. Wow, what a maneuver. Bridge. Oh, and quick resiliency from the challenger.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Ooh, she counters right back to the win. Champ's down. This one's for everything. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
She just will not give up, Cole.
On the butcher with a low drop kick. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. And she breaks the count.
That's smart. Taking the 1 to catch your breath.
And elusive Bayley there.
Guillotine applied. Expertly executed her right on
The guillotine locked in. This is all
and that was an incredible counter. She counters it. There's the heel kick. Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Fights out at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Drop kick.
Strong forearm.
Kick gets caught.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
On a flying forearm smash. Uh-oh, feel the glow. Submission, locked in. Is it over? Is she going to tap?
Oh, I think she's going to do it. I think Bayley's going to tap out.
Wouldn't happen to a nicer person. I hope Bayley taps out. Tap, 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 tap. A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bailey is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Pull kick.
Ooh, forearm connects.
For the title.
And the glory.
No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Alpha and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Alpha and Sika who built the...
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Alpha and Sika. And then some. Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
And accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. And a combined
Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like the part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey. Incoming! Crash landing! Powerbomb! Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea. Sword clothesline!
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the teeth in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also on the top.
As they're set up in the corner of the ring, soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
That's how you unleash brutality. Find the animal in you.
And he gets set back into the ring.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon.
And Sika just beat.
Here are your winners, Alpha and
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on,
here comes the A-Champ.
What? Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Did you see Melo's reaction when
The early quick cover, title on the line.
and the champion kicks out? One.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. Gotta be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
No, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for him.
Going head-to-head. These two going straight for it.
And they're going shot for shot, multiple blows. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Look at the high frog splash.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
Does the officials not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Clobbered with a double axe handle. Clothesline. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Uh-oh, winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. The challenger clearing a path to the title. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle.
Look at this. Even more
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these 15-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable.
Finds the roll-up.
Oh, the rope forces a break. The arm getting pummeled. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman Reigns focusing that anger, using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins.
And the forearm smash.
Placing him in the corner here.
Non-stop blows.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
And
For the title!
Howard's through after two. Not yet. Back into the ring now. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
He gets out of the way.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark. Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of...
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest sting.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Caught that and reversed it.
Arm trap.
Precision strikes. Good technique reversing Rollins. Pin to decide the championship.
Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns is steaming and has Seth square in his sights.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much damage can be done when focused on the neck. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner,
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rule.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo.
From the top!
Elbow drop, good lord!
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
8 men in this
Blast off!
and the dive connects. He's looking a little battered now.
And more action like that might allow Jay to get the job done.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along. And another big right.
Oh, wow. Check out Jacob's face.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Soaring!
Oh! Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount...
Why would anyone stand on top of the cage like that?
No! This War Games just got Uso, Zayn joining the original bloodline side. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Looks like the impending numbers. Oh, no! Oh, my God!
Falling from the sky. They have to be broken.
I don't think anyone can physically climb a cage again after that.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman. From defeat.
There's no good reason to be standing on the cage like this.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Good God!
A double axe handle.
And his core might be a bigger target now.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Sami Zayn's got everything going exactly how he wants it.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something. Oh, God. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Oh, man, super kick. Did we see Zayn?
And Sami ended it there.
Vicious use of the knee.
Hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Inside is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Kick right to the gut.
DDT!
And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
Zayn getting the better of his opponent on that one.
Countdown underway. The odds of it to no longer be even.
Basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Here's the buzzer, and Jey Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber of their being to be considered the true bloodline.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Ooh, well measured.
Big right hand from main event.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Oh my God, what a kill. Jimmy on his way to the top rope. Flying.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal. Getting him right into the corner.
Meanwhile, Sami Zayn.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the words of Jay.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh my God.
What a hurt. And the knee.
And there's another focused attack to his head. High on the top turnbuckle now. Watch out. From the middle rope. Jimmy dodges out of that.
What a match. What a match. Oh, what a spear.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
This is Sami Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Oh my God. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has coincided at the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asks the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything.
No doubt. Sami just ended this. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Able to slip away.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Oh, stop right to the hand.
A sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of him. Elbow drop. Hard punch. Get loose. That's it for him. Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Mounted with punches. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Right in the jaw.
Shot. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders. Oh,
the Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut.
The Islanders Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party. Dawkins at 4. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel.
Finds the roll-up. He's got the shoulders down. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
Tried for it.
Oh, man. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it.
From the top. Oh, my God, what a move. 2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for the trouble.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in...
He can do it here. Kicks out of the pinfall attempt.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest. With the cover.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Not even a near fall there. Oh, my gosh. Lands an elbow.
Oh, right into a counter.
Dawkins is pushing back now.
Angelo weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
What a frog splash. It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2. Tama creates an opening for himself.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Oh, man. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about it.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem he could do it here. Gets the shoulder up after 1.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Double axe handle. Ford got met with some stiff resistance there. Elbow drop. Piercing. Thomas culminating a great game plan now.
The Islanders putting
in the cover. And he manages to kick out at 1.
is not even close to being done yet.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Oh, man. What a punch. Elbow drop. Piercing.
And that canceled out Tama's offense.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And he counters. Shot combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. Big elbow.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Wards that off. What a response. Clothesline.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
Big-time offense from Tama.
Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Tag! Tag made!
Elbow to the heart. Oh! Pile driver on its way.
Sit out, pile driver. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here. Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. Oh, the headbutt.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Boom! Lands the elbow.
Does he have him here? Kicks out. He still has life.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
Montez is definitely... Will this be enough?
Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Yank right up the air.
Oh, no.
This is it. A defiant kick out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Oh, using the knee. Ooh, painful knee.
Backstage finds the mark.
Ooh.
Oh,
And there's the cover. He just might regret this decision.
And just look at the damage to Montez Ford's face after that shot.
Oh, gosh. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
yeah, Tama's on a roll now.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in. Placing him in the corner. Great counter by Tama. Shot combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
Headbutt. By the throat into the
top rope. Ooh.
Tag. He gets the tag. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Haku has him lined up.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku
With a tongue in death grip. He's in excruciating pain.
He got in there. Good save.
Man.
Overhead shot. This one, headbutt.
Shoulders down. And he secures a fall here. Boom. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Now into the pen. Haku might have him. Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't...
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
from Sacramento, California.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one
From the top.
diving headbutt. Covered.
Oh, man. man. This could really come back to bite him in the end.
Oh, God, what a kick.
Elbow drop. Straight impact on the throat. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Uso is determined right now.
Jay puts a stop to that. Caught with a lariat. He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided to...
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Jay is imposing his will.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all at the top.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Whip back into the ring. Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Up high. Oh, goodness. Elbow drop. And he's looking out of sorts now. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
A fully each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He's still got more left in the tank. You got to dodge just in time. Don't know what it's going to take. Bruising attack to the stomach.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
And a clothesline.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so. What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Kick to the body.
This could do it. And he fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And an elbow.
Chops the elbow.
Does he get it here? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Right to the throat. We got it covered. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Uso. So splash. Jey nailed all of it.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
Main event.
Uso. Uso. Splash by Jey.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
It's in cover for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive. Here we go. So entering the gauntlet.
The reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
If you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders. Oh, stop to the tummy.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Elbow drop. And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect. And with an enziguri, crashing to the floor. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, from the top.
What a landing! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Oh, ouch!
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
And Jey continuing to wear Solo down with this relentless assault.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Hitting the elbow drop.
But believe me, this thing's far from over. And now we've got Tama stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders. What a clothesline.
Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
Uso splash. Will Jey end this?
There's two. And they're still in this.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there. Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And Jey
from the top.
Diving headbutt. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Here we go. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
He just won't give up.
Oh, my God.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And Tama's focus got lost there.
Jay's confidence really showed that maneuver.
Tama's really
Tama might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
wow, what a shot. He's really felt all the damage he's taken up till now. Super kick.
Foot to the belly.
Cover. Is it enough? Well, Tama has been eliminated.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
And now it's Umaga entering the gauntlet.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Kick to the abdomen. All the momentum is swung to Jey Uso.
Uso is determined right now. Wicked kick.
It's Umaga on the receiving end of some poor offense there.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
That's so much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Oh, stop to the tummy. Tummy?
Umaga with a retaliation. Ooh, great anticipation.
Wicked kick to the face.
And Umaga on the receiving end of that attack.
Taking the win now with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. What a clothesline. Ouch.
I don't know if Umaga can withstand much more of this.
Umaga has to find a way to...
From the top. Down. Elbow drop. Here's the cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Uso. Uso splash. And Umaga's laid out.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the kind of monster, the kind of beast that Umaga is, I don't know what is.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Flying. Diving forward smash. An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now.
Top rope. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there. No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Taking things way too far.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Neckbreaker. Ouch. He's going to pin this. Could be it. There it is. Umaga has been eliminated.
This one's just getting underway as we still have 5 more entries. Samu looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match. Caught with a clothesline.
Caught with the elbow. Elbow drop. Looking to take it to the air now.
From the top.
Someone running into some trouble.
Samu needs to start reacting quicker.
It's still hanging on.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Execution finds its mark. Now, kick right to the gut.
Right in the solar plexus.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, Jey had him well measured.
Uso. Uso splash.
Jey can seal it here.
And so goes time in this gauntlet match.
This one's far from over with 4 more combatants still to come.
More action on the way with Sika headed into the gauntlet.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? A consistent attack here from Jey.
Uso is determined right now.
Using the elbow as a Sika just got torn down there.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Sika just getting knocked around.
Sika's on the wrong side in most of these exchanges. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Oh, that'll send a shot down your spine.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Kick right to the spine.
And that blow has him wavering. Oh, right to the throat.
Well placed elbow drop. Boom.
Can he score the pin? He gets the shoulder up at 2.
The end was in sight.
Jay with an opening to go high.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Smart shoulders down. Breaks the close count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
And yet another attempt coming from the top rope.
A striking blow.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Top rope. Uso splash. Is it enough to overcome Sika?
Sika's time is coming to the bottom.
But there's still 3 more challengers waiting their turn. Here's Yokozuna, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
At this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charted on the Richter scale.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Yokozuna able to avert that.
That's a good call. Thinking of the next move.
Big slam.
Making his way to the top here.
Top rope.
Totally missed that one.
Man, oh man, took a crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
Get kicked. Thinking about the high risk here.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Off into the pin. Dying a 2 count there.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better.
Yokozuna's not looking as imposing or unstoppable after absorbing that attack.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. Kick. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Oh, stop to the tummy. Tummy? Double axe handle smash. Boom. Stinging kick. Chop down with the axe handle.
And the elbow finds the mark. Yokozuna encountering some serious resistance that time. Jay has become relentless.
Yeah, Oos is firing on all cylinders. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? That was impressive.
I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna. Kick. this offense to the top rope.
Uso. The Usos crash. Will Jey end this? A behemoth like Yokozuna kicking out of that? Has to make you wonder what it'll take to keep him down.
Main event, Jey Uso in the close. Does he have him here? And that'll do it for Yokozuna's tenure in this gauntlet match.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
Looks like Jax is eager to enter this gauntlet.
As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
What a clubby blow. Did you hear that? A real spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback. Oh, right to the throat. Ooh.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Just like that. She turned it around.
What a display there. Counters on both sides.
Elbow drop. All the momentum is swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now.
Kick to the gut.
Man, right across the chest. Nasty shot to the throat. What now?
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Ooh, damaging blow. She's looking winded now.
Taking flight.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here. We want to speed up. She was close to the end there.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Ooh, that kick will stop you in your tracks. Lands a kick to the gut. Oh, what a quick answer.
And Jax is finally changing the tempo.
Jax being like a brick wall that runs into you.
Lands a timely reversal. Brutal club.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT. Right across the left.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. He's headed up high.
Uso.
Through the air. And connects.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
Tossed back into the ring. And he's looking for it again.
From the top.
Diving headbutt into the cover.
No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
Here's a come. Could be it. That's it. It's over. Nia Jax taken out of this gauntlet match.
Only two competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? It looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the gauntlet. Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Yeah, Bruce is firing all cylinders.
Shot right to the ribs. Elbow drop. She got put to the test there. Oh, attack to the midsection.